Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk. We are personal injury claims specialists. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we offer a no-win, no-fee service. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at carbon monoxide poisoning recovery. We'll go over some of the steps that we recommend you take, as well as looking at information provided by the NHS in regards to dealing with carbon monoxide poisoning. If you have any questions or requests, let us know in the comments, and if you like this video, please do hit that thumbs up button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. If you've been exposed to dangerous levels of carbon monoxide, whether it be at work or in a rented property, if you're suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning following an accident or incident that wasn't your fault but was down to the negligence of others, you should bear in mind that you may be entitled to compensation. Now, in order to bring a claim for compensation, we recommend that you speak to a personal injury claims specialist that has experience in dealing with carbon monoxide compensation claims. Now, you may qualify for free private treatment if the circumstances which has led to you suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning was down to the negligence of others by bringing a claim for compensation. Now, you won't be expected to pay anything up front, and we'll do all we can to ensure that all costs are covered if you decide to bring a claim with us. So call our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676 in order to find out if you're eligible, or visit our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can speak to us whenever you'd like. Some of the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning include attention-type headache. Attention-type headache is the most common symptom of mild carbon monoxide poisoning. Other symptoms include dizziness, feeling and being sick, tiredness and confusion, stomach pain, shortness of breath and difficulty breathing. Now, the longer you inhale the gas, the worse your symptoms will be. You may lose balance, vision and memory, and eventually you may lose consciousness. This can happen within 2 hours if there's a lot of carbon monoxide in the air. Long-term exposure to low levels of carbon monoxide can also lead to neurological symptoms such as difficulty thinking or concentrating, frequent emotional changes, for example, becoming easily irritated, depressed, or making impulsive or irrational decisions. Breathing in high levels of carbon monoxide gas can cause more severe symptoms. These may include impaired mental state and personality changes, intoxication, the feeling that you or the environment around you is spinning, vertigo, loss of physical coordination caused by underlying damage to the brain or nervous system, breathlessness and a heart rate of more than 100 beats per minute, chest pain caused by angina or a heart attack, an uncontrollable burst of electrical activity in the brain that causes muscle spasms, loss of consciousness. In cases where there are very high levels of carbon monoxide, death may occur within minutes. Now, according to nhs.uk, you should seek medical advice from your GP if you think you've been exposed to low levels of carbon monoxide. They may advise you on carbon monoxide poisoning treatment at home and answer any questions like, how long does carbon monoxide poisoning last? The NHS also advise that you go to your local A&E straight away if you think you've been exposed to high levels of carbon monoxide. Your symptoms will often indicate whether you have carbon monoxide poisoning, but a blood test will confirm the amount of carboxyhemoglobin in your blood. A level of 30% indicates severe exposure. People who smoke can often have higher than normal levels of carboxyhemoglobin in their blood, which can sometimes make it difficult to interpret the results. Mild carbon monoxide poisoning does not usually need hospital treatment, but it's still important that you seek medical advice. Your house will also need to be checked for safety before anyone returns. Standard oxygen therapy in hospital will be needed if you have been exposed to a high level of carbon monoxide or you have symptoms that suggest exposure. You'll be given 100% oxygen through a tight-fitting mask. Normal air contains around 21% oxygen. Breathing in concentrated oxygen enables the blood to quickly replace carboxyhemoglobin. Therapy will continue until the carboxyhemoglobin levels decrease to levels less than 10%. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy floods the body with pure oxygen, helping it overcome the oxygen shortage caused by carbon monoxide poisoning. There's currently not enough evidence about the long-term effectiveness of HBOT for treating severe cases of carbon monoxide poisoning. Now, standard oxygen therapy is usually the recommended treatment option, but HBOT may be recommended in certain situations. For example, if there's been extensive exposure to carbon monoxide and the nerve damage is suspected. Its use is decided on a case-by-case basis. Now, the length of time it takes to recover from carbon monoxide poisoning will depend on how much carbon monoxide you have been exposed to and how long you have been exposed to it. So if you've been involved in an accident which has resulted in carbon monoxide poisoning and you believe that you're entitled to compensation, we'll be more than happy to hear from you. You should bear in mind that if you're successful in your claim for compensation, the cost of any private treatment should be covered, as well as any loss of income from time off work, which may be claimed back for when bringing a claim for compensation. If we take your case on, we'll be more than happy to put you in touch with a medical specialist and aim to find you one in your area so that you're not having to go out of your way in order to further aid your recovery should you require any further treatment to help your recovery. They'll be able to look at symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning over time, as well as the after effects of carbon monoxide poisoning with you. Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same, and whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claims specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no-win, no-fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We're rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, and we have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team, who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk, where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.